It's time for another episode of Rotten Mournings.
The best way to start your mornings off rotten.
Hi, and good morning.
Good morning, bienvenue.
Good morning.
Bienvenue. Hi, it's Matt and Brandy. That's awesome.
Yep.
Well, guys, welcome to the season premiere of
The
season
season
4.
damn premiere. Beautiful, beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah.
Season 4. We've done something at least 4 times.
Yeah. Hey, I got a quick question. Why?
I don't know.
That's a great question.
Because they keep telling us not to.
Yeah. I had a chance to look at analytics. We do the podcast on Anchor, and I was looking at some of the analytics of it, and it was saying like how to monetize this, how to make money off the podcast, and you get paid for every 1,000 for every 1,000 listeners, right?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So how much do we owe them?
Yeah. I meant to talk to you about that. I found a GoFundMe. Yeah, we are currently with the number of listeners and current listeners that we have, and thank you guys all for listening.
Yes, thank you all.
997 away.
Oh, that's not too bad.
I'm sorry.
I said that's not too bad.
And what did Grim say?
I said something? Oh, I didn't know that.
It's Grim.
Hey, look, it's Graham.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? You forgot to introduce everybody, so why don't you go there?
Okay. Hi guys. This is Rotten Reviews. I'm Scott.
I'm Matt.
I'm Brandy.
And I'm Grim.
That's who
Yay.
we are.
Yay! All right,
We got
guys,
that out of
end
the
of
way.
podcast.
Guys,
Awesome.
we have a very exciting season, and we actually have some structure to this one.
Oh,
That's a surprise.
I
It
think you
is.
mean struggle for this one.
Yeah,
I definitely feel the struggle.
That struggle would not be a surprise. That's just rotten.
Yeah. So, guys, we definitely have a struggle with this one. For the last 2 seasons, which have been stellar. I mean,
What?
One word for it.
You mean we need to shoot them into space so no one ever hears them?
that's what I was going for. Glad you picked that up. Our last season, we had a structure. We were going to review movies.
Yeah. Question
That
mark.
works for 2 episodes anyway.
Yeah. Somehow we got 7 episodes of not doing that.
No, right? That's the way. This is the way.
So in this new season, in season 4, we'll have this section where we kind of talk about what you guys can expect coming up today. Today is Halloween the 1st.
Halloween the 1st.
Mhm. After this section, we're going to go into a section where we talk about a supernatural entity in the same way we did in season 1. And we have another segment where we'll talk to content creators and kind of get their input in a little question and answer interview thing where we talk about what's coming up. That'll be
Indeed. I think it will.
Woohoo.
fun. So without further ado, let's get started. What do we have on the docket today?
Well, today you're listening to Rotten Podcast so far.
Rotten
Okay.
morning.
Rotten Mornings.
I wondered
I'd say
if
it's a
we were
pretty
gonna-
good start.
I wondered if we were going to go with that this season.
Oh, we're going with that every season.
So already this morning, guys, and thank you guys again so much for tuning in, but already something that you have to look forward to is this episode ending.
Yep. As always.
We will have a new episode of Rotten Mornings every morning until we kill each other.
Yes, which is tomorrow.
Done.
Already penciled in.
Yep, it's on the schedule.
I want to die first.
Grim, how do you want to go?
How do I want to go?
Huh?
Strangulation.
Golly.
Galilee.
Well, who had that in the office pool?
I got $10 on that one.
That's fair. Unfortunately, we all bet on the same thing.
Yeah, no, there's only literally strangulation on the list. So
Stabbing.
Cool. What else do we have? Does someone have the schedule in front of them? I forgot my notes.
yeah, I got the schedule right here. Up next after that is the very premiere episode. I'm sorry. The premiere episode of
I
Rotten
love
Script.
this title.
You have to say it with that kind of inflection to really convey the title. Yeah.
So, Matt, we asked the question between you and I, who is doing the first episode?
That's me.
Okay, good. We didn't answer the question, but now we both know.
Yes, I forgot to answer that question.
Yeah. So this is going to be a Matt-centric episode. Well, I'm excited to see what you come up with.
As am I. I mean, you're going to love it.
Would Urza love it?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Very Urza heavy episode, honestly.
Oh my God.
Aren't they all?
Good. Looking forward to that. Should be fun. All the Rotten Strips are a madcap casserole of nonsense, so should be great. What else we got?
After that, we will have a live of us out at Hellbilly Hollow because we're going out there tomorrow night.
Woohoo! We might even have a
Tonight.
Yes, tonight.
Yeah, we'll be going out there tonight. Wow, we can't wait.
Woo!
For tonight.
Will you be at Hellbilly Hollow?
What'd you say, Scott?
I said, will you be at Hellbilly Hollow?
I think so.
You think so? Pretty
Good
good.
plug. Good plug.
Pretty good chances there, right?
Good luck to you, Matt. No, good luck to you.
Wait, what the hell is that supposed to mean?
That doesn't sound good. That sounds very foreboding.
Whatever. Somebody still got a broken knee and a wounded shoulder. Just throwing it out there.
And a hurt foot.
And a hurt foot. Couple it up with worms.
Good. All right, now listening to Tim's live last night.
Oh my God, that was hilarious.
Oh, so good. Now, did he say that you're going to be in the dumping booth?
Yes, the dunk booth. Yes, not the dumping booth.
He said early today because I don't think he's supposed to be there later on tonight.
Wait, who's not going
I'm
to be there tonight?
confused.
Yeah, I'm confused too. That I'm going to be in the dunking booth.
Yes, you.
Not that Tim's going to be in the
He
dunking
said
booth.
he would be in it earlier today. I don't know why he said that, but he did say that.
Oh, she's saying that Tim said he would be in it, but Tim is not going to be out there on Friday.
Yeah, he's not. Unless
He's he's going to be at the flea market on that day.
I think that's pretty judgmental, to be honest, because it's very possible that Tim just goes out there before he goes to the flea market just to have himself a dump.
That's true. He
Yeah.
actually said he was going to pee in it to make sure that some of him was still there.
Oh, he did.
What a giver.
What a giver.
That guy. So you're going to be in the dunking booth.
Yes, I am going to get in the dunking booth.
So if people want to come to Hellbilly Hollow tonight and dunk your ass in the dunking booth, that's something they can do.
Yeah, correct, Amundo.
I might even give them $1 to dunk his ass in the dunking booth.
You hear that?
Wow.
Might even ask Dunk the dollar booth.
To
Or
what?
what she said.
Wow. No. Are you literally having a stroke down there?
Well, I thought it was funny, so
That's fun. I guess Grim, you and Carrie are both going to be out there tonight, right?
we are.
I'm very excited to see what incarnations your characters take tonight.
Yes.
I really enjoyed your prisoner attire from last Saturday. That looked really fun.
Yay! That makes me happy.
If you guys don't know, Grim and Carrie, the Cannibal Princess, their home haunt is Hellbilly Hollow. So this is a special one that Rotten will be out there, and Rotten Reviews people will be haunting at this haunt. So definitely check it out tonight. What else do we have on the schedule?
After that, we will have the very first episode of Darker Stories that will be on Rotten Reviews.
Wow. So this is the first time that on Rotten Reviews we'll have an actual Darker Stories.
Yes.
That's awesome.
I can't wait.
That's going to be really, really cool. Guys, if you haven't checked out Nick Lay's Darker
Don't
Stories,
do it until after this season.
Just unsubscribe.
Because we're doing some reruns of his episodes because people haven't gotten a chance to listen to some of those amazing episodes he's done. So we're going to be embedding them on the Rotten page once or every weekday, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
What's interesting about the Darker Stories, that is a horror, a very descriptive horror audio theater type project. And what's really cool about that for you guys listeners and fans of Rotten, a lot of the Rotten core members are cast members in some of these. Yeah. So that's cool. Is that it? That's it for our first day, right?
That's it for today.
Awesome.
Did you notice I said that right?
I did.
Kind of proud of myself.
I'll let you have it. So just take it.
I'm taking it.
That's a pretty ambitious schedule for the first day.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah. Luckily, that is, I think, and I hadn't looked at the schedule lately, but I think that's our busiest day of the week.
What, Friday?
Yeah, because we have 3 whole things that we're doing.
No, that's actually 4 whole things, but that's not the busiest day.
Is it not?
No.
You mean we've got more stuff to do?
Yes.
Surprise!
I think the busiest day has 5 things, but most days only have 4, but some days have 5.
We are maniacs.
Stupid. Yeah. We are idiots.
Well,
get ready.
It wouldn't be the first time that was said.
Get ready for the subpar standard of Rotten entertainment, guys.
Yeah, this is actually good compared to what that will be.
Yeah, let's not really. Yeah, I mean, hey, yeah, I know.
Yeah, this isn't good.
Let's not set the bar too low here.
Awesome. Hey guys, we're going to go ahead and take a break. Quick little sponsor ad. Hope you guys enjoy that. When we come back, we're going to get to the first supernatural section of our podcast. So we'll see you soon.
Come on down to Hellbilly Hollow. We got all things that are good and bad.
Bring your wife, your kids, your cousins, your brothers, your sisters, and your other incestuous family members. Have a good old time.
The whole goddamn family.
Yes, please don't forget your cousins now. Those are our favorites.
The cousins are the best part.
We do family discounts and reach-arounds for all.
And we have a poo drop-in just for you.
You come on in, get your ice-cold glass of that lemonade. It goes down mighty fine.
That's right. Visit Hellbilly Hollow on Facebook or hellbillyhollow.net.
You get on that there interweb and you type in Hellbilly Hollow, it'll take you right on where you need to be.
And say hey to our best friend, Timmy Tim.
So come see us. We'll be waiting for you.
Be mighty glad to have you.
Hello.
Hi. We're back.
We are back.
Grim will not be joining us for this section. She said the sound of my voice bored her to sleep.
Yes, she told me the same thing. How weird is that?
Yeah, I think she probably just copied the text messages and just sent it to both of us. We are two different people, guys.
2 stones, 1 bird.
Yes. Wait.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay. So I should point out that much to the frustration of Brandy, who likes to do research on these, I have not revealed what the supernatural thing that we'll be discussing in this
No,
episode
you
is.
have not.
No, but she did address that during the commercial break.
I did.
I'm sure she addressed it with many, many colorful words.
Yes.
Oh, I'm so glad she doesn't have a voodoo doll with my name on it.
That's weird. You think she doesn't.
Okay, guys. So the cryptid that we will be covering today is the Fresno Nightcrawler.
Oh, fun.
Ooh.
Yeah. The Fresno Nightcrawler is also known as the Fresno Alien.
Yes.
And there has been several sightings of the Fresno Nightcrawler, and there's actually video of this thing.
And I love that video.
Yeah, you have always loved this video.
It's like literally back in the day when there was first those videos showing up. I remember seeing that video and just being blown away by how terrifying the damn video was.
What's so weird about this video is that there's nothing on it that's terrifying.
No.
It's not like it doesn't attack things. Nothing dies. It's not trying to sneak up on anyone. It just moves in that uncanny valley.
It moves so terrifyingly. It kind of reminds me, there was a Muppet on the Muppet Show that was kind of like a slinky that would kind of move to side as it stepped forward, and it kind of always reminded me of the Nightcrawler, but it was like way longer bodied and way more disturbing.
Wow, I hadn't thought about that, but yeah, that is the legs kind of were slinky-esque, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's fun for me now, the Fresno Nightcrawler came out after the famous Patterson Gimli Bigfoot footage.
Yes.
So if you don't believe in the Bigfoot footage, if you think that was a hoax, a man in a suit, you are not going to think this is a guy in a suit.
No, there's no way you can even possibly mistake that for someone in a suit, because it's all legs all the way up to the head.
I knew I dated a girl like that one time.
What was his name?
Harold. But I am assured that it was a girl.
Ah, good.
It doesn't matter. There wasn't any genitals. It was just legs all the way up to the very, very leggy blonde. Way too many legs.
But I personally think that if I saw that thing walking around, like, dude, my brain would explode. I wouldn't even know what to do. Because like if I saw like a Bigfoot, I could like think it's something else. Like, oh, that's like a humanoid. Or if it was like almost anything, I could still write it off as like, oh, that's a bush. Oh, that's a tree. Oh, that's a reflection of light. But the Fresno Nightcrawler is just terrifying to me.
Yeah. And maybe I'm remembering wrong, but wasn't it often that there was like a couple of them?
Yeah, it was like one and then a little baby. Now, I've recently seen a video that we just saw that has it coming through a little like playground area, but it doesn't show the little one with it. But the original footage had a big one and a little one.
Oh wow. I'm looking at an article on the cryptids fandom, and they're talking about one of the sightings. It was 7 feet tall.
No, that's terrifying.
Yeah, but what is that more terrifying?
If it doesn't really matter, it's just terrifying.
I know that you have I don't want to say fear, that's not the right word, but you have a hesitation around things that are very short.
Yes, indeed.
And so I wondered if the very small night crawlers, the unnatural movement of these strange things, if that added to why you felt uneasy about it.
Well, yeah, I mean, I would say that smallness does still mess with me, but just because of the way their bodies are and the way they move, like it's irrelevant. It's terrifying.
Based on how this thing looks, what do you think it could do to you?
I don't know, like deer kick you. Like if you've ever seen a hunter like attacked by a deer, it's kind of what I imagine that would be like.
Yeah, and like after I asked that question, in my stupid head, it popped up that it would just stand on one leg and box you with the other leg like a kangaroo.
I'm thinking more like the whenever you see like a horror movie and the ghost like steals the guy's pairs of pants and then it's like kicking people while it's invisible. Like that's what I see. Like it's running up and kicking them in the ankles. And
Well, that is one thing I would say. It looks very much like a big, comfy pair of pants. The head.
Brandy's all about comfort, and she's like, you know what? I don't know what you guys are scared of.
Yeah, I just want to know if it's got pockets.
that's what I was gonna say. She loves it so long as it's got pockets on it.
That's awesome. Usually if I have an article of clothing that's standing up on its own, you don't want that article of clothing.
I agree. Equally creepy.
Yeah. Equally disturbing. That's fun. So yeah, this was like a small one, and what kind of led to this being the premiere one is Matt and I have talked about this thing for years, and I've always known that Matt had kind of a fascination with this weird little video. But we were just at CreepyCon about a month ago, 2 months ago now?
About a month ago.
Yeah, they had a plushie of it. And I thought
that was awesome.
Yeah, you didn't pick that up, did you?
No, I did not, but I know the name of the company that makes those plushies because they were in the Carpetbaggers video that's up on YouTube from CreepyCon, so you can see all the vendors there. And
yeah, they're I think I liked their page. I just thought that was neat because creatures like that, and we'll talk about some other ones in this season. We're talking about some more obscure ones in this season, but I like the little obscure ones.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a lot of little obscure ones that don't really get a name. It's just like, hey, strange phenomenon. But this one has a name. This one has like a little story. There's no backstory. No one knows anything about these things. That's also one of the things I love about it.
Yeah, it's just innocuous as hell. Like you don't know what it is. You don't know why it is.
Mm-hmm. Or like its purpose, like and I think all of that, the fact that there's not like, hey, there were science experience next, like nothing like that.
Nothing.
That makes it creepier for me. It's almost, I hate to say it, but like it's almost like you see a ghost like going through the woods.
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of had that ethereal kind of presence to it, didn't it?
Ghost pants.
I'm trying to think. Was it Onward? It was like a Pixar movie where they had their dad's pants that walked around.
Oh yeah, that was like one of those. I don't remember what it was called, but yeah, it was like his lower reanimated body.
Yeah, maybe that's the same kind of thing.
Yeah,
I don't know. We were talking about like the uncanny valley, and that's when something looks so much like a human, but is off, and that's why we're scared of robots and clowns, stuff like that. But like this doesn't feel human to me.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't move like a human.
It doesn't move
unless
like
a pair of
anything.
pants could walk around by itself with
Yeah,
a
it
head.
doesn't move like it's almost like it's not even affected by normal physics the way it
Right.
moves.
There's speculation. They're like, oh, it's a puppet. I don't see how it. I mean, obviously, we're filmmakers. We could probably figure out a way to do something similar, but like,
Yeah, but at the same time, they're in a part of California surrounded by filmmakers, and several different groups have tried to recreate this with puppets and small children and been unsuccessful.
right? And not just in Fresno. I mean, there's sightings in Poland. You know, there's sightings all around the world of this kind of strange thing. They actually did an episode of Fact or Fake Paranormal Files on Sci-Fi, and they couldn't prove that this was faked.
I mean, dude, if you're hearing this and this is the first time hearing about the Fresno Nightwalker, go and look up the footage. Oh my God. Like, there's going to be a part of you that's like, oh, this is hilarious. But then when you start thinking about it, it's like, wait a minute, there's no fucking way. They're like, I love seeing movies with paranormal stuff. I do. Or, I mean, found footage. But a lot of those things I can look are not faked. I can look at them and go, okay, I can figure out how to fake that.
Mm-hmm.
But looking at the Fresno Nightwalker, it's so mind-blowingly good, and for the time that it existed, and just the way it is, it's so odd.
It really, truly is. And it was like the footage isn't from 1950. The footage is from early 2000s.
Yeah.
It's grainy footage. It looks. I always ask this question, and it's kind of a dumb question, but like, why were they filming this day? This random.
I think that particular
the first
video is
like a security.
It's a security camera. Like, it doesn't follow. It's just stationary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
and most of the footage of the Fresno Nightwalker that I've seen is steady cam, so they've got to be security cameras.
So I wonder if there has been like people who have seen this though, right?
Not like, yes, but the most of the footage is caught security camera, which is why I love the footage so much, because like you said, if somebody was videotaping, it'd be like, well, why were they videotaping? But in every case of video footage you can find, it is on security cameras.
Yeah. I'm looking at the origin here, and it says the first sighting of a Fresno Nightcrawler happened in Fresno. Oh, okay.
Oh, well, look at that.
Yeah, by this man named Jose. He had a surveillance camera watching his front lawn, and he wasn't looking at it, but he looked at the camera when he heard a dog barking.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is what do you do? Do you stay in the house?
You know how we are, man. We would go after it. We're stupid as shit.
But then again, around here, we hear a dog barking.
And we don't give a shit. We don't care.
It's like, oh yeah, there's a dog barking. That happens.
That happens constantly, all the time. Yeah, that was interesting. It'd be more interesting if he didn't have a dog.
Exactly. Yes, true.
Mysterious dogs barking. Wow, looking at some fan art, and it is not good.
Not good. Not good.
No.
It looks like the first attempt at the Beetlejuice ghost to scare off the deets.
Yeah. This creature actually, in some of this fan art, looks like a wishbone.
It does. It looks a lot like a wishbone.
Yeah. You guys, if you've ever thought, hey, here's a wishbone, I wonder what they could do to make it scary.
Yep, this is it.
Cool. Well, any final thoughts on the Fresno Nightcrawler?
Guys, go check out that footage. Look it up. Fresno Nightcrawler. Terrifying stuff.
Absolutely. Guys, thank y'all so much for joining us for this very first episode. Hopefully, you guys will stick around this afternoon and catch some of our shows.
And don't forget that the subsequent episodes will have guests for the third sequence of the episode.
Absolutely. And they'll be plugging the new stuff that's coming. So until then, my friends, stay rotten.
Stay rotten.
Stay rotten.
How do I turn this down?
Join us next time for another episode of Rotten Mournings. Or I guess you don't have to.